Now in the second video, I am showing the Rutherford alpha scattering experiment. In earlier 19th century, the Rutherford performed a series of experiments known as Rutherford scattering experiment, in which he took this alpha particle emitter, lead slit, gold foil and a round shaped screen which is coated with the zinc sulfide. So first I will show the apparatus. Now you can see that in this video there is a alpha particle emitter and these two are the slit. This round shape is a screen and the center one is gold foil. Now we'll see the procedure. In the first procedure there is a radioactive element which is alpha particle emitter, means alpha particle emitted. Now you can see that easily. Alpha particles are highly energetic particle. Now this is the beam of alpha particle travel in a straight line. You can see that. This is the lead slit passing through the lead slit. Now it is striking on the gold foil, right? And this is a round shape screen which is coated with zinc sulfide. These alpha particle when strike they got deflected through a various angle. Now you can see that this deflection, they are deflected and they striking on the screen. When they strike on the screen they produce a flashes of light. Now it is very clear that some of the alpha particle go straight, right? These green lines are alpha particle beam and very few deflected at a small angle and one reflected at 180, means it is bounce back. Now I hope that you understood the Rutherford nuclear model, means he explained his model by alpha particle experiment. Now this experiment of three main observation कि most of the alpha particle go straight, means undeflected. Small fraction of alpha particle deflected at small angle and very few, means 1 out of 20,000 bounce back at 180 angle. On the basis of these three observations, he conclude. What he conclude? First, कि most of the alpha particle pass through without any deflection, means कि most of the space is empty. Second, very few deflected at a small angle, means the alpha particle deflected at a small angle means that there is a heavy positively charged mass present in the atom. And this mass must be occupy a very small space within the atom because only a few alpha particles suffered with the large deflection. And third case, कि very few, 1 out of 20,000 bounce back is 180. That means कि the direct collision with the heavy positively charged mass which is situated at the center of the atom. On the basis of this, the Rutherford proposed the nuclear model of the atom and he gave the two important terms, nucleus and orbit. Now there is a three important points of the Rutherford model, and what was this? And the first point is that an atom, the entire mass of the positively charged is concentrated in extremely small range. It is known as the center of the atom. It is known as the nucleus also. And very important point, the volume of the nucleus is negligible as compared to the volume of the whole atom, right? Second thing is the nucleus is surrounded by the negatively charged electron which are revolving around the nucleus at very high speed in a circular path. This circular path is known as orbit. And the third important point is the electron which is negatively charged, nucleus which is positively charged attract to each other by electrostatic force of attraction. So these are the three main points of the Rutherford atomic model. Means the nucleus, you can see that we can easily draw this. Okay, there is a small point. This is a volume of this nucleus is negligible as compared to the volume of whole atom. The electron revolving in fixed circular path, that is called as orbit, and the electron negatively charged, nucleus positively charged, attract to each other by electrostatic force of attraction. So I hope that you understood the nuclear model of the Rutherford. Like that. So these are the three main points given by the Rutherford. I hope clear. Now we move the next definitions. I have already told that atomic number and mass number. Atomic number denoted by Z, and which is equals to the number of proton present in the nucleus of any atom. And secondly, mass number, it is denoted by A, that is number of proton plus number of neutron. Now the next definition, isotope. You have discussed earlier in junior classes. Isotope means it is a same Z. Same Z means same atomic number but different mass number. The example of this category, you take the three examples of hydrogen. Hydrogen 1 1 H, 2 1 D, 3 1 T. This is hydrogen means protium, deuterium and tritium. These are the three isotope of hydrogen. They have the same atomic number but different mass number. Now the next thing is isobar. Isobar means they have the same mass number but different atomic number. What is the definition? The isotopes means they have the same mass number means A and different atomic number means Z. So you can take the example of this category is carbon nitrogen. The mass number is 14 and 14 and the atomic number one is carbon is 6, nitrogen 7. I hope that clear all the definition. So you learn this. Today I am providing the lesson second also.